You have all the rights. There's nothing against it back. They're down there. So if ICE comes, you got the rights everyone else did. They want to come into your business, they want to come into your home, or they want whatever, you get to see a warrant, you can ask all those things. We obviously don't want you fighting with federal agents, but you have the right to stand up for your rights and say, listen, I'm an American. I'd like to see the paperwork, those kinds of things. If you were in a situation where someone looked just like me, but while I was wearing blue jeans and a flannel shirt came and I pulled out a badge and you're like, you might be a cop, you might not be a cop, I don't know what you are, feel free to call the police, we'll show up. We don't want to get it to say there's someone here claiming to be a government official, I don't know who they are, whatever, that kind of thing, and we'll happily do that. Again, you have the same rights, they're not watered down. The Constitution doesn't care how many generations you've been here, it just cares that you're here. So just don't ever lose sight of that. We as a police department, where we're seeing a lot of problems, and part of the reason why we're having a lot of miscommunication here now is what's happening in some jurisdictions. It's a big country, right? 330 million people. You have local law enforcement being told by federal agents, we are going to go and arrest some people at that apartment building next week. And guess what the local law enforcement was doing? And so they're calling up that place and saying, you better get everyone out of there because they're coming to get you. That's breaking the law. The police departments who do that are breaking the law. So what that's created is an argument from Washington, D.C. down saying, do not talk to local law enforcement because then there's no way they can tell people. Now, when we're seeing big pickups like that, again, we are not seeing the meatpacking I-9 enforcement immigration. We're seeing people going to places where people are actively wanted for criminal acts and they were here illegally. So that's what's happening. The local police departments won't stand between an immigrant and federal agents. If they come and they have a probable cause to arrest them, we would never stand in their way. As a matter of fact, if that person fought with them, we would help them. We would help the agent because that's the right thing to do when fighting with a law enforcement agent, if the federal or whatever, is a crime. And that's different than just immigration. But I would say where we can stand together, how we help and protect is, A, if you have something that looks suspicious, call us. We will come and try to help you sort it out. B, as Americans of Hmong descent, especially our legislators in this room, we will come with you when you say, we want to meet with you. Listen, you're operating in our community. We would like to have a conversation with you. And I would actually argue right now that would be very important for the Hmong community because, again, I'm not watering down your concerns, but